Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in to Morgantown Ice Arena, where this afternoon the West Virginia Mountaineers invite in Robert Morris University Colonials for a women's Division II matchup. And here we're going to jump right into our starting lineups for this evening. Now, starting for Robert Morris, they have forward number 7, Sydney Pitkins, number 19, Taylor Plunkard, 21, Aaron Silcia, and on defense, number 9, Bailey Medved, and number 8, Bree Medved. Dynamic duo there. Then for West Virginia, you have forward number 26, Riley Mazer, forward number 10, McKenna Kelly, and number 27, CC Quirin. Then you have number 11, Robin Anderson, and number 38, Leah O'Donnell, your defensive pair. Ready for a good one here tonight. Last time in this building, West Virginia had some things to learn, had some things to build on, but I think tonight they've probably gotten all those things in order, and I think tonight we're going to see a really, really good, exciting hockey game. So, without further ado, we're going to get ready for everybody to set up at center ice for the opening face-off. In the face-off circle is Riley Mazer for the Mountaineers. And here we go, we're underway. This puck going to move back into the Colonials' end. They're going to ping it back and forth, sends a stretch pass very long down towards the corner, and that one's going to go too far. It will be icing. And so far, we've only played 10 seconds. Already been an icing call there. So now this one is going to be to the right to the goaltender. And here this one goes. This puck gets rattled around and all the way back down to the West Virginia end. Bounced off the boards. O'Donnell chips it out towards the neutral zone. Colonials have it once more towards the blue line. Tries to chip it in deep. West Virginia won't let him. It's O'Donnell again. This one gets sent up. That's for Kelly. Kelly comes on and fires a shot, and that one will end up right in the glove. And in goal for the Colonials is number 29, Kirsten Lalone. And this puck bounces off the half wall, back towards the neutral zone. West Virginia going to get it and recover. Here's Hewitt with it now. Bounces it off the boards. Skating through the neutral zone with speed. Cuts across the ice. This one gets dropped down for Prasad. And then Prasad chips it towards the corner. And then it rattled around in there. Now the Colonials have it again. Put into the neutral zone. Chipped up into the air. Coming out of the puck in between the two circles. And now this puck gets bounced up into the air, up against the walls. Now back out to the defense. That's Hewitt. Bounced one wide. Now West Virginia has it again, and this time it'll be covered up by Lalone. So far, some pretty good back and forth hockey through the first just about 2 minutes. This one's going to come back to the defense. Here's a shot that got blocked by a body, and here comes Robert Morris. Down the ice, they have a 3-on-1 opportunity. Here they come. Fire a shot. That goes off of Brunetto. Just got a piece of it with the glove, and then it hit the back of the boards back behind the net. O'Donnell now chips it up for Kelly. Kelly in the neutral zone deflects that one down to the left-hand corner. And now this puck gets sent into the neutral zone. And all the way down to West Virginia's end. Knocked out by O'Donnell. Now Kelly chasing after it. Robert Morris jumps on it, but then O'Donnell couldn't quite handle it. Now Anderson sends this one up just to about the neutral zone. Then it gets sent along. Colonial's going to have it in their defensive end. Beats one. And here comes the captain. Got stuck in a West Virginia sandwich there. O'Donnell forces the puck to be possessed by West Virginia. Now Anderson sends this one up to the neutral zone. That was intended for Quirin. Now into the corner. Colonials have it. Through the neutral zone. And this one gets bumped towards the half wall. Stick by Hewitt. Puck rattles around there, stays in about the same general area for 15 seconds. Here they come through the slot. Good blocker save there by Brunetto. Now Hewitt bounces it off the boards to try and keep possession. Comes all the way up. Now through the neutral zone. Cross ice pass, that one's intercepted. Colonial is trying to make the most of it here. Trying to come into the zone, turns out they're just going to dump it in. And this will be left to the corner for Hewitt. She bounces it ahead to Kelly. Now this one, going to be brought up on the right side. Tried to send the puck back to Kelly, and it just didn't quite go through traffic. Now here's a shot, that one gets blocked in front. That was O'Donnell who got, I believe it was her foot or a skate on it. And now this one's going to be along the boards. Bit of a scrum over there. Comes out to the point, fires a shot in, and Brunetto is going to cover. And the biggest probably issue for this West Virginia team has been giving up a ton of shots. And it seems like so far tonight they've done a pretty good job of making sure that that's not happening. Hewitt brought that one up. And this one gets bounced off the boards and dumped in. West Virginia going to dump and chase. Right down inside the corner, bounces off the boards. And here come the Colonials on an attack. They're going to rip a shot, and that one's going to go wide. Then this shot comes in again, and then Brunetto's going to be able to cover up on that one. First shot went wide, bounced off the boards, and then the rebound opportunity was taken. Really good job from Brunetto there to make sure that that puck did not sneak in. Had to cover between, had to make sure there was no gap between her and the post. And now this faceoff going to be to the right of her. Roa Moore loses this one. Now that one goes up to the point. That gets shot blocked. And then we're going to have a penalty upcoming. And it looks like the initial indication is going to be a trip. And number 9, Bailey Medved, will be the guilty party. Going to the sin bin. So West Virginia going to get their first chance on the power play here. After that tripping minor. It was right along the blue line. Looked like the stick went after the puck, just caught the leg, and that's going to be a penalty most of the time. And then that left-hand circle. And now this face-off. Puck's kind of going to stay in one spot. There was a bit of a tie-up. Stays inside the corner. Still fighting for it. Now this one gets sent out to the point. O'Donnell beats one, then tries to send it to the middle. And now here come the Colonials shorthanded. That won't matter. Patton's the one who gets all over it. Now O'Donnell, and that one going to bounce off the boards, and the Colonials going to have a chance shorthanded here. Here's a shot, and a good save by Brunetto. Now this one in the bottom right-hand corner. O'Donnell again. Sends it towards the middle, nobody home. And this one gets dumped in again. They have 1:17 left on the power play. Going to be backhand dumped to the other corner. O'Donnell will be the first one to jump on top of it, then swings it back the other side. Patton chasing after it. Bumps the puck forward. Kelly ran after it. I guess skated, not ran. And now that one's going to be brought into the neutral zone. Skating on in, loses sight of it, and then it gets cleared. 47 seconds to go. Hewitt carrying. Stops, turns, looks at her options, sends a slapper in, and that one's going to be brought down by the glove. And just on this power play, West Virginia just needs to get some offensive possession. And Malone had a really good glove on that last shot. I don't think anyone was expecting that slap shot from the point. This one almost gets cleared, and then it gets tapped away. Hewitt was the last one to touch it. Now Anderson sends it to the far side. Gonna hold this one down inside the corner. That was Quirin. And then it's gonna come into Lalone, and she's gonna cover with the glove. 13:42 to go here in the first. 11 seconds left on the power play. Preferably, you'd like West Virginia to win this face-off and then maybe get a good slapper from the point. Could see what happens. Shots very even so far, 4-3 in favor of Robert Morris. And this face-off going to bounce off the boards, and West Virginia going to have to go all the way back to retrieve it. Over to Hewitt. Hewitt carries through the middle. Looks to take a shot, does take a shot, and that one kind of got blocked on its way in. Now into the corner. Gonna hold on to this one. Here's West Virginia. They got the puck again. And then tried to play a back pass there. Didn't quite go. And that'll end the power play for West Virginia, back to even strength. Robert Morris chips this one all the way down. And that will be icing. So far been a pretty good game as far as I'm concerned. Lots of action. And here's the face-off. It was to the left of Lalone. Now this puck bounces off the boards and ends up going all the way down to West Virginia's end. It's a foot race for the puck. And no icing. And it was Anderson who was down on the ice behind the net. Now this one comes out towards the corner. They're still fighting for it down there. And this one gets chipped out towards the neutral zone. Collected by the Robert Morris defense. Here's a shot that goes in, and that one gets blocked. That was Anderson who got a good block off. Now O'Donnell sends this one into the middle. That's for Quirin. Now down to the corner. And both these teams really haven't been able to get one end of the ice and stay there for very long. And now here's Hewitt. Bounces this one ahead. Quirin now. She ends up on her wallet. Patton off the boards. And then comes back down to the Robert Morris defensive corner. Now the Colonials going to bring this one out towards the neutral zone. Bounces off the boards. They're still looking for it. And nobody's really been able to establish a steady line of possession in this one so far. Goes down, and that shot goes on net, and Lalone's going to be the one to cover. Sorry. And this one to the right of Lalone. Bounces off the boards. Robert Morris has it again. They're looking to break out with a little bit of speed here. Bounces it, a good back pass there. Here's a shot that comes in kind of end over end, and a good save from Brunetto. That puck came in a little awkwardly, especially after it got deflected. Now taking this face-off is Mazer. Free puck. A little bit of a battle for it. And now they're going to be down towards the end. Mazer going to be the one to clear. Sends this one up. That's Quirin. Sends a cross ice pass to Kelly. Bounces off her stick. Ends up down inside the corner. And then, oh, bit of an awkward situation there for Lalone. And this puck ends up into the right circle. Backhand try. That one kind of got muffled on the way in. Now the puck's still loose out in the front. A couple bodies there, and that one will be covered. 10:43 to go here in the first, and it is now 5-5 in shots, which for this West Virginia Mountaineers team is a very good shot line so far. And now West Virginia has it again. Fires a shot in, and that one's going to be saved. Loose puck, and now it goes to the corner. Going to rattle around now. Colonial's going to have it along the half wall. Bounces it off into the neutral zone. Backhand dump. Renato stops it with the stick. Foot race for the puck. Bounces off the stick, and that was a really good job there from Dara Patton to keep that puck where she could reach it. She kicked it with a skate to her own stick, and now the Colonial's going to get it after a turnover. Inside the slot, fires a shot, and that one went wide. Now it's down inside the corner. Still all knotted up at 0 here to the point. That gets blocked. Comes down inside the corner. Still looking for it. Rowan Moore going to have it there for a minute. Now Patton along the half wall. Bounces this one away. Now out to the neutral zone. And this one gets dumped in and back behind the net. Patton tried to get it to Hewitt. Was a little too hot to handle. Now the Colonial's going to have a shot chance there, and that will end up getting on net. And Bernato's going to cover. And now Kelly has it again, sent this one off to the left. Then it dove into the corner, and now West Virginia going to pick this one up down in their own end. And that'll be a whistle for icing. And for what it's worth, West Virginia playing pretty well considering what's happened in some of these other games earlier in the season. But, like I said at the top of the show, I think they've learned a lot from what happened in those two games. That they've really learned a couple things, about. They've really blocked a lot more shots today, which is nice to see, which is what I was hoping they were going to do. Now the Colonial is going to win this one, this face-off. They're going to come down here with a lot of speed. Out of the corner. And Hewitt going to have it go here. That's going to end up loose puck in front. Diving save. And now it's gone down into the corner. Oh my goodness. There were about 3 bodies in front. Now the whistle blows. Both teams going to get some changes in after that, and that'll give us a chance to catch our breath. And now they have it again. Sends this one up to the point. Back to the other point. Hewitt had it, got poke checked. Now the puck's going to stay along those boards. Hewitt bounces it off the wall again. And that was Dara Patton, excuse me. Patton sends it along. That got deflected, and now the Colonials trying to make a break. They're going to hold on to it here, chip it in towards the goal, and that's going to be blockered away. Now here's Hewitt. Coming through the neutral zone. Right-handed circle. Loops her around. Still looking. Tried to send a pass. That one got deflected and intercepted. And now it's going to come back for Patton. Now Patton's the one skating it in and searching. And they're going to call offside here. 7:29 to go here in the first period. Shots even at 7. Coming off the bench, Riley Mazer and McKenna Kelly were talking to each other, and Riley Mazer ended up on the ice there. That was pretty comedic. And this face-off going to be won by West Virginia. Anderson has it in the neutral zone. Skating on in. Tries to send one towards the net. Backhand try from Kelly, and that one didn't go. And now it's going to be back behind the net. A couple players are down there. I know Kelly is one of them. And now here come the Colonials on a fast break. They got essentially a 3 versus 2. And back checking was another West Virginia player. That was Quirin, who back checked and made that more of a 3-on-3. This puck comes in wide. Now it goes down to the corner. O'Donnell bounces it away into the neutral zone. Kelly coming after it. Bounces this one off the boards. Now it's still in the neutral zone. Now it's going to come down to West Virginia's end. Picking that up is going to be Anderson, who chips it along into the neutral zone and not quite having the distance to be an icing call. The Colonials going to hold it in their end, going to go back behind the net. All over it is Rojo Moore. And now O'Donnell bounces it off the boards, back to the neutral zone. That was for Brennick. And now it sits around that same area of the ice. Then now cross ice pass. Now the defense going to trade places. Hewitt tried to chip it in to the neutral zone. It got deflected. That was actually a gift for Hewitt. Still got the puck. Fires this one. That got deflected wide. Now back up to the point. Hewitt again. Into the deep depths of the corner. Rojo Moore had it for a second. Put it into the middle. Lost it. Now here comes Robert Morris. They're going to chip it down to the corner. And this will be Patton will be the first one to be able to get to it. Now it comes out to Hewitt. Hewitt had a couple other players on her. Now it bounces off the boards. Bit of a scrum over there along the half wall. Robert Morris going to get this puck out there. And that was almost a really good turnover. That would have been Brennick, who would have been clean home to the goal. And now the Colonials have it again in the offensive zone. They were looking for an opportunity, but then it's cleared away from Brennick. And now the Colonials going to have it once more, and then it gets deflected and ends up in the hands of Anderson. Kelly fighting for it along the boards. Anderson going to pick this one up along the half wall, bounces it off the boards. Anderson has it once more. Anderson sends it along to Patton. Patton tried to clear it. And now the Colonials going to have a good chance here. Fires a shot, blocker save, rebound in front. They're going to take another go here, and that one gets deflected. Now Robert Morris back out up to the point. Sends this one in, deflection in front, rebound try, and that doesn't go either. Now back out to the corner. They're going to fire a shot, that gets blocked off of Anderson's skate. Now, Colonials tried to send it to the point, but it gets intercepted by Anderson and sent out to the neutral zone. And yes, you can breathe for a minute. Now it's Quirin. Tried to keep it down there, but it comes down to West Virginia's end. O'Donnell carries it through the neutral zone. Had a clean way to do it. Fires a shot. That's a good blocker pad save. 3:38 to go here in the first. Shots pretty even again. 10-8 in favor of Robert Morris. But this is much better, and it's exactly what West Virginia had to improve on to win some hockey games. Now this puck gets dropped along the half wall. Ooh, arm of the referee going to go up here. Wonder who this is going to be against. It's going to be against West Virginia. Not sure who the guilty party is going to be, but it's a delayed call. Goaltender comes to the bench, and this puck not going to be touched up, and now it will be. That's O'Donnell touching up, and now West Virginia going to send somebody to the box. Initial indication looked like either roughing or hooking. That's going to be number 43. That's going to be Roa Moore, who's going to sit in the sin bin for 2 minutes. So now this face-off going to be to the right of Brunetto. And taking it's going to be Quirin, West Virginia. Down a player. This puck goes down into the corner. West Virginia going to look to clear. And they won't be able to do it this time. Brings it down to the other end and saucered all the way down the ice. That was a really good airmail there from Hewitt. Welcome to Hewitt Airlines. Sent that puck soaring down the ice. Very good clearance. And West Virginia going to keep it down there. Going to apply the pressure. And now with 1:28 to go, that's efficiently wasted 30 seconds of the Robert Morris power play. This puck goes off the boards in the neutral zone. Patton going to send this one all the way down. Then it gets blocked. And she's going to get it again and looks to send it all the way down the ice once more. And with just about a minute to go, West Virginia's penalty kill doing a very good job so far. This puck goes into the neutral zone. Was passed along and then intercepted. That was Mazer who came flying in there. And now it's going to end up in West Virginia's end. The Colonials going to come in here after a foot race. It's going to be a 2-on-1 along the boards. O'Donnell tried to clear it and basically got it out of the zone after it was whacked down. Here's Mazer with the puck. Comes in, looked like she might have tried to shoot that on the backhand. Now she comes into the slot. And then that one didn't really get pulled the trigger. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Now Robert Morris has it in their own end. They're looking to break out and try and get down to the other end. And they send this puck all the way down, and they're going to ice it. They're going to ice the puck on the power play. You don't see that very often. Well, there's 14 seconds to go, so they got a chance to get one more good rush if they win this faceoff. If West Virginia wins the faceoff, that'll be a really good penalty kill. Pretty much the end of the penalty kill. So let's see what happens. And yes, it will be won by West Virginia. Here's a slap shot, and that one goes wide. 9 seconds to go on the man advantage. Colonials trying to get it down into this end of the ice. It's going to end up on goal. Curved away from Brunetto. Now this one's sent to the blue line, past the blue line. They're going to look to break out once more. That'll be it for the power play. We're back to even strength. 59 seconds to go in the period. This one comes along the half wall. That was McFarland, who was fighting for it. And now this puck's going to go still along the boards. 44 seconds to go. Colonials coming in, tried to make a deke move, and it didn't quite work. Now it's back behind the West Virginia net. They're going to look for a centering pass. Wrap around try. Good save for Brunetto. Back out to the point. Slap shot comes in. That one goes wide. Now along the boards, Hewitt. Had it for a second, then it was Roe Moore, who is down on the ice. And now carrying it is Hewitt. Gets through two. Looking to take a shot. Does take a shot. That one goes wide. 8 seconds to go. Now back along the half wall. 3 seconds to go, and that should do it for the period. And after one, West Virginia and Robert Morris cannot be separated. We're tied at 0-0, and we'll see you back here for the second period. And we welcome you back into the Morgantown Ice Arena here for the second period. They're gonna change the clock here. The clock is still on intermission time. Anyway, we've switched ends and we are ready to play some more hockey. So through the first 20 minutes, both teams pretty evenly matched. The shots show that, the scoreboard shows that we're all knotted up at 0, and here we go. And taking that face-off was Riley Mazer. Now this puck into the neutral zone. Now along the wall. Bounces off that same wall. Robert Morris gonna fire one in on Bernetto, and she had to stand up to get that one. That was a really good save. And now here comes West Virginia with it once more. Dumps it down in towards the corner. Mazer goes down in after it. Now this puck gonna rattle around. Mazer still the one after it. She ends up on the floor. And now there's gonna be a penalty upcoming. And it's gonna be a trip here. Now, who is going to be the guilty party? It's going to be number 19, Taylor Plunkard, who is going to get sent to the sin bin. So, she'll sit in there for 2 minutes. West Virginia going to be on the man advantage. And this face-off down on this end. Won by the Colonials, chipped out and away. And now collected back behind the net. West Virginia coming down the ice with pace. They're looking to put the first score on the board. And now it's back there. This one gets shoveled all the way down the ice. And that's going to be another clearance. 30 seconds have expired on this power play. 1:27 to go. West Virginia recycles, regathers. Almost sounds like the slogan for recycling. And now West Virginia got it again. Fires a shot, blocker save. That was Roll Moore. She got it again, fires this one. That one's blocked in front. And then this is sent all the way down. Foot race for the puck. And they're gonna peel off here and get a change. West Virginia gets this puck again. Down on their own end, looking to break out. This one goes through the legs of a player. Now, back down towards the other end. West Virginia still holding on to it. Up to the neutral zone. Bounces off the boards for Hewitt. 40 seconds to go. Now into the neutral zone. Anderson was fighting for it. Scrum in the neutral zone. And this one gets sent along the boards. Then it gets sent all the way down to the other end. 22 seconds to go. West Virginia got a chance for one more rush. Whistle blows. It was covered up by Bernetto. 18 seconds to go here in the power play. If you win the face-off, get a quick rush, you might get a good chance here. You never know. And now this face-off going to be won by West Virginia. 15 seconds to go. Cross-ice pass. Goes off the skate. They're coming in with speed. That was Rojo Moore, who has it down inside the corner. Still has it. Sends it. Centering pass in front. Fires a shot. And that one's going to be saved. And that was Kelly who ripped that one home. So now you have 2 seconds left on the man advantage. And you get this face-off. And don't forget, the penalty box for Robert Morris down on the other end of the ice. So you get a couple more seconds here with the man advantage. Player just now coming out of the box right as time expired. West Virginia has it now back behind the net, and that will pretty much end the power play. Mazer bounces this one off the wall, sent it into the corner, and then it goes back behind the net, collected by the Colonials. Then intercepted. Here's a shot, stand on in the corner. Now this one, sent along up to the point. Gonna hold on to it. Sends that one back behind the net. And now the Colonials gonna carry this one out, and that's gonna be offside. I can't tell you how many times up here in the booth that I've already almost stepped on my cord to my headset. I seem to be quite notorious for that, as some of my colleagues have told me. 16:41 to go here in the second period. This face-off outside the zone after the offside. West Virginia carrying it up with speed. Anderson gets past one, holds onto it, fires a shot, and that one goes high and wide. Now along the half wall. West Virginia going to get another chance at it. That was Hewitt, and the arm of the referee has gone up. So it's going to be a penalty call here upcoming. It's going to be the Colonials, the guilty party. And it's going to be tripping. So who's it going to be this time? That's 2 tripping penalties in a row for Robert Morris. And it looks like we're taking, that's going to be number 14, Sydney Spozilo, is going to go to the sin bin. 16:15 to go. West Virginia going to get another chance here on the man advantage. Last couple times, both teams on the man advantage haven't been able to get much going. Hopefully that changes here, and West Virginia can maybe put one in the back of the net. Anyway, here's the face-off. That's going to be won by the Colonials. Broken up. Kelly is tangled up with a player. She gets thrown out onto the ice. And here comes another penalty. Now, who are they going to take here? Are they going to? And they're going to take McKenna Kelly here for interference. I'm not so sure if I agree with that one. I feel like that was more of a coming together and an entanglement of players. But nonetheless, we're going to see some 4-on-4 hockey here for a minute. So it's going to be 4-on-4 for the next minute and 48, and then what's left over will be a Colonial power play. So it'll be about 12 seconds that RMU is going to have on the man advantage towards the end of this 4-on-4. And this puck going to be knocked down into the corner. Colonial's going to collect it. Chips this one to the neutral zone. And now she's going to go down. Referee thought there was nothing in that. And now this puck gets chipped out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Robert Morris. Getting blocked was Quirin, doing the blocking rather. And now the Colonials get a stretch pass here. Fires a shot in, and that one's going to be, I thought that was in her glove. Turns out it wasn't. Still a loose puck, but now West Virginia carries it, and now the Colonials dump it back down deep into the zone. Wraparound attempt, but this one's going to go all the way down to the other end of the ice. It was deflected, no icing. But then it's going to be covered by Lalone. And now the face-off to the left of Lalone, won by the Colonials. They're going to knock this one up into the neutral zone. Collecting that was Hewitt for a moment. Now the puck's loose. This one comes all the way down to the other end of the ice. And Robert Morris going to collect. Really looks like both teams, most of this 4-on-4 has been played inside the neutral zone. Hewitt went after it. got banged up against the boards. And they're still fighting for it over there. They're sitting on top of each other. Now the stick, that was Brennick's stick, got caught up. That's why she had to let go of it. Now here comes the Colonials. They're looking for a push. This one's going to be sent in and deflected away. Good save from Brunetto. Now the Robert Morris is going to be on the man advantage for the next couple of seconds. And that will expire. We're back to even strength. So neither team cashes in there. Here's a slap shot, and that one goes off the side of the net. I thought that was in there for a second. Now it comes down inside the corner. Robert Morris sends this one long, and that'll be a stretch pass that'll go all the way down the ice. They're going to call off the icing. And now they're going to have it at the top of the zone. And now West Virginia coming in hard with a breakout. Almost a 2-on-1. Good back check here. Here's a shot and a good glove save. And that was Leo O'Donnell who flipped that one towards the net. And Lalone made a very nifty save there with the glove. And here we go, this face-off. Won by West Virginia initially, and then Robert Morris has it. They had a 4-on-1 there for a minute. Good back check from West Virginia to prevent that from happening. 13:20 to go. And this puck going to be moved. Oh, and Kelly ends up on her wallet again. And she's one person that is not afraid to put her body on the line. Now into the neutral zone. They're going to bring this one down. Fires a shot. That one gets blockered away. Now loose. Comes up to the top of the zone. And they're looking for some momentum here. And this puck loose out in front. West Virginia able to collect it. That was really, really lucky. Now this puck goes all the way down the ice and bounces off the board. And that will be icing. Still knotted up here at 0-0, a very tight checking game. Both teams practically on top of each other for most of this game. And now West Virginia waiting for it, and this puck going to go along the half wall. Colonial is going to get this one out to the point. Then going to skate across into the circle. Now going back behind the net. Tried a centering pass. That puck's loose in there between a couple bodies. And then it goes back behind the net. Now down inside the corner. West Virginia player has ended up on the ice. That's Anderson who is down. And she is slow to get up. And it's going to be another penalty here upcoming. And the initial signal looked to be roughing. And who are we going to send to the box here? Believe that was number 24. And yeah, that's going to be Haley Whitaker, and it will be 2 minutes for interference instead of roughing. So West Virginia going to get the man advantage again. 12-12 to go. So here you go. You're on the man advantage in a tight game here. Got to try to cash in. This puck going to go into the corner. Colonials will win it. Going to hold this one. That's going to bounce off the boards. And Robert Morris going to continue to hold it. Sends it across the ice into the corner. Going to look to clear. Or tries to saucer it all the way up. And that'll get deflected down the ice for a good clearance. 11:52 to go. This puck gets sent out to the neutral zone. West Virginia trying to break out and get it down into the offensive end. Both teams on the power play haven't really been able to do that much. And now here they come. They have it once more. Sends it along the boards. And goes down towards Brunetto. She'll block that away. Picking it up is Patton. Stretch pass here. And this one's going to be an ice. And no, they're going to wave it off. Sydney Hewitt still fighting for it. 58 seconds to go here. And then this one gets chipped down the ice, and here comes West Virginia. That's a gift for Rojo Moore. Rojo Moore skating on in, and she got broken up. That was a good defensive play there from Robert Morris. Now it's along the half wall, up to the point, fires a shot. That one goes wide. West Virginia won't be able to go in down after that one. This puck deflected and gets sent all the way down the length of the ice. 26 seconds to go on the power play. Gets sent along into the middle. Fires a shot, and that one gets off the glove of Brunetto. Good save there. And it's 15-12 in favor of Robert Morris as far as shots go. 5 seconds left on the West Virginia man advantage. And this puck going to be sent towards the middle. Rojo Moore fires a shot in on goal, and it trickles in. Rojo Moore has scored the first tally for West Virginia. And they're going to go up 1-0 here in this one. And that's just gone right through the legs of the goaltender. And that trickled in. Man, and that looked like a really solid save from Lalone. And then it just leaks through. So West Virginia going to get the first tally in this one. They're going to make it 1-0. And so we have 10 minutes remaining. Here in this second period, West Virginia scoring the first tally right about at the halfway point of the game. On what was a very odd shot. It looked like it was saved and then just trickles in. And then another penalty is going to be upcoming here. And this one is going to be another one on Robert Morris. And I think it's going to be another trip here. And they're going to give the penalty to number 11, Jocelyn Filla, for a trip. That's what it appeared to be. And referee still talking to the guys in the booth. And I really shouldn't say guys. They got a lot of women down there. Only really one guy working in the booth. That's our public address announcer for this evening. And I believe a trainer has just gone into the penalty box. That's what it appeared to me. Maybe to attend to the player that got that penalty. But anyway, West Virginia gonna have the man advantage here. And this puck gonna be moved to the corner. Colonial send it all the way down there. And this one's gonna be bounced away. Hewitt. Not Hewitt, Patton. I don't know how I've gotten them two confused. And here comes the whistle. That's twice now I've done that. And now here they come. This face-off was to the right of Brunetto. West Virginia going to get a win. They're going to carry this one down with speed. It's Kelly. Fires a shot in on goal, and that one's going to go wide. Now the puck goes down inside the corner. Mazer fighting for it. And then this one gets cleared down the ice. Brunetto is going to be the first one down there to touch it. 1:14 to go here on the power play. West Virginia going to have it again. Here comes Kelly. Along the half wall. She gets sent down to the ice. No call that time. Now back up to the point. Patton fires one in. Deflected, and that one goes in for a goal. West Virginia going to make it 2-0 with that one. And I believe it was deflected by Kelly in front. I'm going to have to see a replay of it. And it appeared maybe deflected by Kelly. I'm not sure who they're going to give the goal to. And they're going to give the goal to Patton, who took the shot. So I guess it didn't take a deflection on its way in. So West Virginia going to go up 2-0 here. And that will end the man advantage. And that'll be a power play goal. And so now West Virginia up 2. 8:10 to go here in the second period. In 2 minutes, they've scored 2, and this one comes in on Brunetto, and she goes up and snatches it with the glove. And now the Colonials going to have this one down inside the corner. Then West Virginia had it for a second along the half wall. Still holding on to it. Now this puck going to be carried out from West Virginia. Gets set up in the air. Was going to be offside. But then everybody vacated the zone. West Virginia going to continue to hold it. Sends this one ahead up for Quirin. Sends it to Mazer. Mazer skates on in, tries to poke it to the corner, does so successfully, still fighting for it. There's 3 players down there, and then this one gets up to Kelly. Kelly back behind the net, tried to put it to Mazer, and that didn't quite work. Now the puck bounces off the half wall, back out to the neutral zone. West Virginia tried a cross ice pass. That one got intercepted. And they're going to be fighting for it. Now Mazer sends it down low. Going to be sent along here. They're going to try and fight for it here again. And now West Virginia got it handedly. 3-0 fires a shot off the blocker. And that was Rohu Moore looking for her second tally of the night. But that's going to be offside after it went out and came back in. Oh boy, and they're going to give Rohi Moore a penalty here for roughing. So West Virginia going to be down a man. They're going to be on the penalty kill here. And this is, I believe, the 4th or 5th penalty that's happened just in this period. 6:39 to go. And with all the stoppages making this second period feel very long. And this puck gets bounced up in the air. It's back behind the net now. And now Robert Morris has it again. And that's going to go down inside the corner back behind the net. Now West Virginia holding on to it. West Virginia trying to get the puck. Goes up along the half wall. Robert Morris continuing to hold on the pressure, but Brunetto comes out of the crease to cover. 1:08 to go on the power play. And Robert Morris, this is really the first time that a team has had possession in the offensive end on the power play for either of the teams so far in this game. And you hope that West Virginia's penalty kill can bend, just not break. Because that's ideal. And now this puck going to be given to the Colonial defense at the point. Fires one in. That one goes wide. Loose puck in front, and Brunetto will cover. So now with 58 seconds to go on the man advantage for Robert Morris. They're going to go point to point here. Going to go point to point again. They're still shuffling it there. There's one thrown in front, and I think that might have gone off a body. I know it went wide. And now down into the corner. They're going to look for the point again. They find it. Now holding it, just looking for a lane, maybe to shoot. Tosses it down low. And you got one defender high. Everybody else is down low. Here's a shot at an odd angle and a good save from Brunetto. And it's going to be 29 seconds left. They're on the man advantage for Robert Morris. With 5:11 to go here in the second period, and that one's going to be covered again. And now the shots, only 7 more for Robert Morris, 22-15. Now this puck rattles around inside center red, and then sent up into the air along the half wall, down inside the corner. West Virginia still digging it out of there. Now Robert Morris going to fire a shot. That got deflected. That one straight up into the air. And now here comes this puck in on Brunetto, and a good save. So they're going to get one more face-off on the power play. With 4:43 here to go in the second, West Virginia up 2-0. And there you go, the puck going to come out to the point. Fired this one. That one's going to go wide. West Virginia going to hold on to it. Sends it into the neutral zone. And now it's down inside that corner. Colonial's going to hit the deck. 4 minutes to go, just about. Still going to hold on to it. They're back to even strength. And Robert Morris holding possession here, and there's going to be a whistle. And now what's this going to be? Well, it must have been offside because they're going to take them outside the zone here. That seems what it was. And now the centers are going to get tied up. Wingers jump in. And then this one gets sent down inside the corner. Now West Virginia got it again. Bounces it off the boards. Kelly has it for a second. Tries to get it through and out of the zone. It's going to stay in the zone there, right along the blue line. So now West Virginia got it again. They got some tired bodies out there. Here's O'Donnell, bounces it off the boards. They're just looking to get a clearance, and it looks like they might get it here. Here's Mazer. Coming on in, makes a move. Comes down low and then got sandwiched. And they didn't go for a change. just appeared that some of the bodies on the ice looked just a little lethargic, which is fair. This period has been very long with very little break, besides the whistles that have come. And now this one's going to be Mazer, tried to center pass, and then it got blocked. So Robert Morris going to carry this one down. Comes in on the edge, fires a shot, gets knocked up into the air. And that was good from Brunetto. Now, back out to the neutral zone for the Colonials. They have it. Good spin move there to enter the zone. Comes on in, still has the puck, fires a shot, and that one goes wide. And then they're gonna blow the whistle here. And that the net came off. Referee was messing with it, trying to get it back on its moorings. And now 2:31 to go here in the second. Still 2-0 West Virginia. This puck gets bounced down into the corner. They're going to try to get it out of the zone. Cross ice pass now, loads up, fires one, and that one's wide. Still loose there, back behind the net. Now they tried to wrap around attempt, and that one's going to be snuffed out by Brunetto. And now they're looking around in the net back there. And they're spraying water on the posts of the net. Maybe trying to get it to stay in place. The referee got a water bottle from the Robert Morris bench to try and do that. And now the face-off going to be to the left of Brunetto. 2:18 to go here in the second. This puck going to rattle around, loads up a shot, and that one got hit off a body. That one will definitely hurt tomorrow. Now they have it along the half wall. And that went down towards the other side of the ice. Colonials having some dominance here in the last couple of minutes. This one goes off of the half wall, back behind.